AITA for telling my ex to fuck off and not contact me again after we broke up? November 29, 2023. Me, 24 meters, and my ex, 26, were both from the same friend group, and to keep it simple, after a while we dated for some months. During the relationship she would always want to do some really dangerous stuff, hike, bang jump, car races, and honestly I am not the person for that and would have days absolutely terrified for her life. So after one of her friends got a serious injury I put my foot down and told her I couldn't live like that anymore. We got heated and she told me, "I'm a boring sad person who will die alone." So I said, "I hope yours hobbies have the consequences I expect them to have." And after that we both parted ways mad and never spoke again. We still are from the same friend group and we both, while not speaking specifics, just said we couldn't compromise on something, and since then, as for the last 4 months I have not hang with them much as they are more her friends than mine. Issue came as one of my friends from this group asked me if I wouldn't mind he giving her my new number, as she wanted to get closure, and I accepted because I didn't cared enough. So, she did call, and it started decently, just small talk, and she asked why I'm so reclusive now. Nothing that mattered much, but soon enough, she started talking about her life. She spent a whole 25 minutes speaking about her new boyfriend, how she's able to do what she wants and how fun and amazing it is to have support on the things she liked, how much she missed out when we were together and that maybe I should change my views a little and my life would improve like hers did. I told her, okay, and she replied confused. Quickly enough I said I couldn't care less for her new life and honestly to fuck off and never contact me again if she just wanted to brag. To be fair, she wasn't really condescending with her tone, but hearing from your ex how their life is so much better without you get into you. After that I blocked her, and as quick as I blocked her all of my friends started texting me about how rude I was and that she was just making small talk and I shouldn't have been so angry that she's happy. So I didn't think I was being an asshole, but I guess they do. AITAH for what I did. Edit. Well, the situation just got a little worse as all of these people I call friends are pressuring me into talking to her more, which I don't want to do, so now they are pressuring me into going out tomorrow, and I'm not stupid so I know it's gonna end up with only the two of us speaking. I really didn't want to go, but one of those guys is kinda that my boss girlfriend, so I don't want to get on her bad side. I will update soon enough. Edit 2. Okay, so I did as I said and hang out with them, and holy shit, I'm going to make an update tomorrow because it got even fucking worse. I would like to update today, but I'm currently typing this while my phone is being bombarded. Sorry to make this a cliffhanger, but I will take a break from all before updating. Update. December 1st, 2023. 3 days later. Sorry for the long text, but a lot happened too quickly, and as much as I tried to compress the text, there's too much stuff to say, sorry. Hello again friends, as I said before, I did went to hang out with them, more worried for my job than anything, and it went as I expected. I got there. Oh wow, what a surprise, everyone was late except my ex. Never saw that coming, and by what was clearly a coincidence the host had to buy something, leaving us both in the house. How unexpected, right? Seriously, can't believe I actually got set up. I knew I would, but the fact it really happened, insane. As for what was said, we sat down very awkwardly, then she actually said she was sorry. Surprisingly, she said she acknowledged how she sounded like a bitch, but that she was sad I cut her out before she could say anything. After that we started to have a conversation about our relationship and whatnot. But I shit you not, the second I asked, "What about your boyfriend?" she got dead silent and looked lost for some seconds before saying some random info about him and randomly started telling me she actually missed me a lot and we complimented each other. Her current boyfriend is too much like her and she feels in danger sometimes for not having someone who tries to be careful. It went like that until she noticed I wasn't really caring much for what she said and typed to someone. Then out of literally nowhere all my friends ambushed me to tell me I should stop running. That if I continued to isolate myself and drive them away because I couldn't get over the breakup was wrong and they are worried for me. I honestly got really overwhelmed with it and said I needed a break. Then they tried to stop me saying this was an intervention and I can't run from it. I started to feel really bad and I thought I might have a panic attack. They noticed I was having problems breathing and let me in a room away. Then they sent my ex to comfort me, and as much as I fucking hate to say it, it somehow worked. I hate that having her cuddle with me worked and I was able to go control myself again. After that I said I needed to go home and would speak with them later. She literally asked, "Can we try to get back together?" And all I did was say, "Give me time to think." Then I walked back home and my phone started receiving messages from everyone telling me I should give her a chance and that we clearly still had feelings. I honestly feel awful. I stated to actually doubt myself in it all. I'm still suffering with my anxiety almost making me explode, but I wanted to update before anything. I'm starting to think maybe I could give her another chance, but I quickly doubt that idea, then I doubt the doubt. I feel like a mess and I honestly just want some help. Maybe I could repost this in the relationship advice subreddit, but IDK. Update 2. December 10th, 2023. 9 days after first update, asterisk. Well, been a while, I am alive at the very least, so hello there. I literally just got my phone back and saw all the notifications of the last posts. I might read and comment on some of the last update later. So, needless to say, I had a mental breakdown, and a very bad one at that. I don't remember much of the last week and days. I just woke up in a hospital and later was sent to psychological evaluation before finally being able to leave. Not alone though. From what I heard, my friends got worried that I wasn't answering any of them and sent my ex to check on me. She apparently found me on the floor with some meds on the ground and called an ambulance. I don't recall any of that, but there are the medical records, so it seems to be real. After that, I was completely out, maybe comatose IDK, for about 3 days, and when I woke up, surprisingly enough, she was sitting in the couch on the side of my medical bed. She started crying and apologizing for what she and they all did. It seems you guys were correct from what I read. It was all a grand plan to get us back together and make me less depressed. She explained how she felt like trash after we broke up and even stopped doing the dangerous stuff because she was feeling so down, and also that the supposed boyfriends obviously didn't existed and was a prop to try and make me jealous. After that didn't work out with the call, she went for the full-blown plan of the ambush. They did expected me to get anxious, but that I would later call her back and give my final decision. Well, I guess they didn't expected me to have a mental breakdown and try what I did, and their whole plan failed. By what I heard, they actually thought they killed me indirectly and were all stressed and messed up for the 3 days I was gone. All of them getting medical leaves to spend time with my lifeless self. After I woke up, they all came to see me and apologized as well, saying they had the experience as eye-opening and would understand if I cut all contact with them all. After that, I went to the psychological evaluation and was confirmed to be a threat to myself, pain in the ass, and was either gonna to have to go to a mental facility or have someone watch me 24/7. Because I have zero contact with my family, my ex asked me if I wouldn't mind if she was the one to be that person. I of course protested in the start, but later decided it was best than going to a mental facility again. I have been in these places often, it's not fun at all. So that's how it is currently. We are living in her house, bigger than mine. She's been doing all of the work and chores while I do nothing and just keep my emotionless face. The girl who's dating my boss apparently is way more serious than I thought, and they were engaged. So she made him give me my salary until I get better, plus up on it with the medical leave, something I do appreciate. I know I sound like a dumb prick to start living with her, but currently we have set boundaries. She haven't even touched my arm since after the hug when I woke up. She's kinda like a maid more than anything. We of course still speak and I can hear the guilt in her voice. She definitely didn't expected things to take this turn and is ready to accept it as it is, as she stated. If you never gets better, I'm ready to take care of you. If you do get better and wants to leave, that's fine. If you were never able to love me back, that's okay. It's my fault this happened. It seemed legit. For now, it works. I don't know how I feel now as the meds have made me really numb, so I don't know if I care or not for her currently. Maybe will be the last update. I will be answering any questions now though. I got time to spare for it now. # new update asterisk, clarifications and whatnot asterisk February 14, 2024. 2 months after last update, asterisk. Hello you people, been a while, right? I got a random notification from this app and I remembered this account. Some people were quite worried and I appreciate that. Anyway, I won't get into much details, but that arrangement has ended some weeks ago. I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder weeks after the post, and it took a little while to get back on track with new meds, stress and everything else. Me and her are not living together anymore. But, as much as I expect this will make some people sad or mad or call me spineless, I got a DM from an image of Thug Grinch calling me that. Weird stuff. We are indeed back together. While the start was rocky, it still was a decision made by both of us some weeks ago as I got more stable. It is easy to guess that this whole account can be seen as a maniac episode adventure. So to say, we are doing well, and by the power of connections I'm doing great in my career as I'm quite closer to my friend boyfriend now. And physically speaking, my legs are not broken and I'm not stuck in the house. Very disappointed that my life isn't a Stephen King book, to be completely honest. Well, I hope that gave some kind of end to my story. I won't promise answering anything because every time I said I would I didn't do it, but who knows, I might pitch in to say something.